Hey guys, this is System, and this is FTB Genesis. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, having a great one myself. Let's go ahead and jump forward, get back to the pack. The pack has been updated 2 times since you last seen it, which is pretty cool. One thing that was added, I guess, which is very, very helpful. It says here, put down a sapling, just mash the shift button, and now we get tree growth, right? So really easy way to kind of grow trees. Only works on trees, does not work on, anything else, no crops or anything like that. But at least you can get your trees growing a lot better. We still don't have a vein mine or anything like that, so you still have to cut it down. But yeah, pretty good either way. Also, I found we have these two, the stone hammers. That is from the Just Hammers mod. They were in FTB Skies. They're really good hammers. They're 3x3, and they're pretty easy to make. So I went ahead and made some of those, and we're pretty good in that regards. Outside of that, I went ahead and cut down every barrel. So there's actually like hundreds of barrels around here. I think, I still have this many that I have put down. And all these other ones that I did put down for temporary storage. But my goodness, there's all kinds of seeds in them. All this stuff was from it. Most of these seeds were from this as well. And then I found some essence and stuff as well. So yeah, all these different things, which are pretty cool. Even a few gems from Apotheosis, which we'll get into at some point. I could make Enderman, I believe, Ender Pearls, right? Yeah, I have enough for that, but I don't know what I need them for. So it's going to hold on that. So I have some fuel in this right now. I just wanted to show you too. Right now I have set the sand. I made a whole bunch of bottles, so I needed a bunch of sand there, right? And basically, I just leave the coal in there and leave it set to that quest, and I just keep grabbing the sand over and over again. It just takes a couple seconds, charges up, uses a little bit of the fuel. Not too bad there. Did it with the crop fertilizer as well from IC2. I'm going to show you that in a couple seconds here, because I pretty much am done crops, at least for this point. We're going to move forward here. Well, I want to explain how they work, because they are a little quirky. So let's go ahead and clean out my inventory, and we'll head over to the crop area. Then we'll actually go ahead and do some progression here. So we're over at the farm here, and I have a little bit of crops going, right? So I have some trees here, got some melons, I have some sugarcane, other bits and bobs all around the base. And I was fooling around trying to figure out the IC2 crops because they are quirky, and there's a lot of information with them, actually. So first off, you can do trees. So this is the tree here. It's a dark oak. It's a 5, 7, 11. The growth is the speed. The gain is how many items they're going to drop when you, right-click on them and harvest them. And the resist, I think, is for the weeds, but we don't have to worry about that. I also noticed there's fertilizer in that one. So right there's no fertilizer. This fertilizer that you can get from the repeatable quest here will kind of, go in there, go up to 300. And you right-click on it here. See the growth rate is 36. I think this one, if I harvest it, it doesn't have any fertilizer. It's only 18. So speeds up the growth rate, and it kind of runs down over time. So over time, you see there it's going down, and I think it just speeds up the growth tick. So that's how that works there. Also, these crops do not run around them. So if I run out this one here, actually break the crop, then I'll have to replant it. So that's the thing. To get your seed back as well, another big deal is right here. This is one fully grown. Yeah, this one's fully grown, and this one's not. So to get your seed back, you normally left-click on it. If it's not fully grown, that destroyed that seed. It's gone, right? This one here, now that it is fully grown, if I left-click, I actually get my seed back. So something to be aware of there. So you just harvest them by right-clicking on them, just like that. Get yourself wood. You can see here I get wood really quickly now. So that is pretty cool. So that's awesome. So that's kind of the basics there. So I just want to cover that real quick. And then I guess we need to go over crossbreeding and then the cloning. Then we can kind of move on here. So let's go over the breeding and cloning. So cloning first off, this one's being cloned right here. It is a dark oak sapling. Not particularly good stats, but I just wanted to show it, right? But over here we got the double crop sticks, right? So just, those are sticks. That's going to mess things up. Let's grab doubles here. So that's a double. So 1, then 2. You put 2 down. That's a double. And this one was a single. So I just put down a single, put down my seed. And when that gets full grown, it's going to just naturally spread to these crop sticks that are surrounding it and clone the seed. So it'll have the exact same stats as this one, but it just clones them, right? So basically, once you get a seed and you want more of them, well, this is going to be how you do it. Because when I just harvest, say, these wheat over here, I don't get any seeds at all, right? So I don't get any seeds from that at all. If I want to make more seeds, I need to clone them, which is what I was actually doing right here. So I would just do this and this, clone the seeds, and then I'd have more of the seeds that I could do a farm of the seeds, right? So that's kind of how cloning works there. So pretty simple process and not too bad. And then I guess when you're crossbreeding too, one thing to mention with crossbreeding, so this was my main crossbreeding setup I have right now. Use your highest level seeds that you have, right? So I was doing sugarcane. So this is 18, 15, 16. So pretty good seeds. And when it combines, it's going to make a better seed. So 19, 16, 20. But even if it makes a brand new seed, so I don't think I had birch before this. We now have 18, 17, 20 birch saplings, right, or birch seeds, because these were already higher level seeds. So use your best seeds that you have, because your new seeds, even your new seeds, are going to retain those stats. So something to be aware of there. So I guess that's the thing. And I guess the other thing is the proper way to kind of do the crossbreeding, which is super simple actually. So it's not like AgriCraft where you just do plus signs nonstop. This is how you actually want to do it. You just want to do this right here. There you go. And this is supposed to be like your best option right here. So you have the row of the singles. So you set up that with one seed that you're going to crossbreed. Then the second one over here. And this will be where the crossbreeded, the new seeds will end up going. So that'll be kind of the setup there. And that is apparently the best way to do it. And I've been fed a lot of information from the dev and other people, right? And yeah, they all say this is the best way to do it. So I'm going to stick with that. Also, the crop analyzer, by default, it was set to M key. So there's modes on this, right? So you hit control there. Yeah, it says 1 to toggle mode. This is what I have it set to. I had to change the key basically in the IC2 keys. But it was set to M, and that's map. So it was kind of in the way, right? But if I hold down the button and right click, it switches to breeding mode. So we know this mode from yesterday, the analyzing. So I can just throw a sapling in there, give me the information, stuff like that. But if I put in the other mode, let's do that again. There you go. Now I can actually see what I can breed, right? So I was checking here like sugarcane. So you take basically your two different saplings that you want to breed together. So sugarcane, hit breed. And then down here you have everything is going to breed and all the percent chances. And some of like sugarcane's insane. Like this is all the seeds it can make out of this, right? So it's a lot of different options. So you can just keep doing the same seed for a while, making sure you get everything out of it. Because some of them are really low rates. Like the stick breed, one of the ones that actually, I guess one of the main ones I want you to get for the quest line here. This one right here. Yeah, it's 1.85% chance. So you have to keep doing it, right? So you keep breeding and breeding. I did finally get it. I got it actually in 2 spots. Got over here with T because I had to do T as well. But these ones are low level. Nope, don't hit the cactus. Then I got it over here. I got a pretty good one over here, right? Yeah, this one's a 22, 19, 19. So I already have this. We already have that for the next part because we already need that to make our armor. One other thing to mention too is if you're going to do flowers, you have to do flowers, right? So the quest wanted you to do, I think it was dandelion and it was poppy as well because we need orange dye, right? You need 4 flowers to be able to plant it on the crop sticks. So there you go. That must not have enough light there. That must be the problem right there. It's not spreading to these ones. Light level 11. And then, yeah, light level 12s, right? Yeah, I'll have to get some more light over there. Also, this one here, I got really lucky on this one. This terrorwort. So this terrorwort, you can get it from the dandelion, apparently. I was told about this, and then I just got it. I was like, oh, wow, I got this. But anyway, hit breed here. See if we can hunt down that terrorwort here. It's actually really good. And it's like later on, there's another way of getting it. I got it like the easy way. 0.1% chance. Apparently that can clear, what's it called there? Radiation sickness. So if you get into the radiation, you get radiation. You know what I mean? You're outside, your arbor breaks or something. You can actually eat one of these, and it'll cure you. So I have some of that on me. I thought I actually got netherwort when I got it, because when it first grows, it looks like that. It's like, oh, I got netherwort, man. And then, no, it was this stuff. So super cool, super lucky. But like I said, there's a quest later on to get that, so not so important. So I think I covered everything we need for now for the seeds, right? I'll kind of just tell you which ones I got. The only thing that's a little annoying with the seeds, I have to say, is I guess the IC2 crops. If I want to go for, I don't know, what do I want here? Just melon, for instance. If I go to recipe on melon, I can't like look up the seeds anyway in GAI that I can find easily. It seems like you have to do it through this thing, which means you need to kind of just put stuff in here until you see the right seeds. I can't find a good way to actually look it up in, I guess, REI. I think this is REI, or is it JI? Doesn't matter either way. It's just a little confusing. Anyway, let's go ahead and actually get to our armor. So I've gone ahead and started smelting down some of the sticky resin into the rubber balls here. And we have a whole bunch of quests to accept here, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Got ourselves a bunch of different seeds here. I saw we were going to get one set of really good seeds, and here they are right here. These are stick reeds, and they're 25, 25, 25. It does give you a warning about them, though. So you go into select a breeding here, go here, and it was over here. There you go. These seeds given in the quest are 25, 25, 25. They are extremely productive, but they require hydrated soil. So you need to use the hydration cells to be able to hydrate them, or have one of the machines here. I think one of these machines could do it too. But yeah, I'm not going to use them right now. We already have it. We have more than enough. It's being smelted down. Be able to make our armor here in a second. Did we get anything else really good? Oh, I wanted to show you these too, actually. I think I saw we were going to get berry bush right here. There you go. So I need to make this one here glow berries. So we need to make some actual glow berries. So do that. We need to combine that with dandelion and the sweet berries. But these sweet berry bushes are pretty low level, I think, right? Yeah, they're 111s. So we got some of these as rewards, right? So these seed enhancers. So you go to, I guess, enhancer. You'll see there's different levels of them. So there's a 5x5. So you combine it with a seed, it makes a 5x5. This one does 15, and this one does 25, right? So as we go, we'll be able to make these and just level up our seeds super quick, right? But for right now, what we can do is just go ahead and grab that, pop that with this. Now we have a 5x5 berry bush, so it'll just grow quicker, right? So just really useful item there, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and grab our crop sticks, pop those down. We want to do the crossbreeding here, and then we'll just put the berry bush right there. And hopefully we get lucky on our first try. Either way, that is pretty rad all around, right? Another thing we're going to use some string. Easy way to get string is right here. You get the hemp, you just plant that, do it just like you would normally. And this is the hemp from IC2, but if you go ahead and convert it over, you get the industrial fiber, I guess is what it's called. And then you can take that and turn that over to string, right? Just like thus, right? There's also, I guess, wool inside our base in the walls, but I don't want to tear up my base at all. But anyway, I think I needed that. So let's go ahead and drop all this off. Gave me another motor too, because he moved the quest after me. I kind of mentioned it in the last video. It was at a weird place. He moved that quest, so I got to suck on one of these motors. Anyway, that's good. Let's go ahead and grab our, what is this stuff called? This is the rubber balls, and then we're going to need some of our dyes as well. Do that and that. Go ahead and grab ourselves some orange dye. Don't know how many we need. You know what? Let's just make whatever. Then we need to make ourselves a set of rubber boots. I don't think we have enough here quite yet. Need to make the pants here, the hazmat suit leggings, and then I think that might be enough right there. We need the hazmat suit, cool, and then it's going to give us the last one for free, I believe, right? So go do a dangerous path here. Read this a little bit too. In order to leave the confines of the vault, you're going to need a suitable protection. Now that you've acquired the stick reed as a source rubber, you create the hazmat suit. So that's pretty cool there. You know, it just tells you about the rose bushes and stuff like that. Gives you the helmet for free. And gives you your dosimeter as well. That should make it so we can check radiation. No waystone. So we must be able to either make waystones or we're going to find them in the world to teleport around. Because we definitely can't do that yet. No, not at all. But we'll get that set up either way. So yeah, now we have our suit. So let's go ahead and pop that on. It gives us a lot of armor. Also, another benefit of this as well is I believe this gives you fire protection. Protect you from fire unless you swim in lava if full set is equipped. So not bad there. But on top of that, the boots make it so you take very little to no fall damage as well. So really, really good item there and pretty rad. So I think we got everything we need, right? Yeah, we got everything we need. I may just go ahead and gather everything up. And we may go ahead and do some exploring here. Also the dosimeter. I want to see how that works. Go ahead and grab you. Radiation exposure, 99. I'm guessing that's bad? Or is that low? Yeah, I don't know what that number means. What's good number? Does it tell me? Doesn't really tell me, does it? Yeah, I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh, we got a radiation sign too. I should set this up right outside the main gate, just so I always remember to put my armor on, right? Because otherwise I'm going to forget. But anyway, the next thing we need to do here, we have the 2 quests here, Iron Man. We have detected several sources of iron around the Genesis vault. And I kind of looked at one yesterday. It looks like I guess like a radio tower, a power tower, you know what I mean? So we'll have to go ahead and tear some of them down. They have a bunch of iron bars, and those iron bars we smelt down. I think each one is 2 gold nuggets. Iron nuggets. And then it tells us this one here, it wants to go to exact coordinates, so minus 233, y75. It says there's a structure there for us to get copper. So it's going to be our initial resource. I guess resources are agates being gotten, which is pretty cool. Also, it tells us to bring a axe because they'll be eroded, right? I guess the aged copper. And you have to revert it back, so we'll do that. Anyway, on the map, I noticed it is up here. So you can actually look at the coordinates, right? So you just hit M, come into here. And I can actually see the stairs right here. And this is one of those towers, too. So I may go ahead and head there first, because there is 2 towers right close by. But I might as well go ahead and get the far one first. And maybe we'll explore this lost city a little bit, too. If there isn't 1,000 mobs in there, right? So I think I got my inventory pretty much cleaned out the way I want, which is not too bad. I should go ahead and throw down this waystone, too. Just in case we find one while we're out as well. Because then we'll be able to teleport around the world a little bit. But we'll just call this one Vault, I suppose. So we'll do that. Get ourselves to bed. Probably bring the bed with me as well. Just so we could sleep in case it becomes nighttime. So that seems pretty important. And yeah, we're good to go. So let's go ahead and head outside here. It's going to be our first time heading into the radiation, so hopefully we're safe. I'm going to assume that we are, because we do have the radiation suit now, so that is pretty cool. Also, I should mention, too, these mobs, like, we checked in the ground yesterday, and there's mobs. There's, like, a hole under here. I had them come out of the ground, and attack me. Like, they can actually break blocks, even though it's protected. So, be careful. Be careful. I need to go down there and light that up because it's actually nasty. But here we are. We're out in the radiation. We made it. We did the thing, man. That's actually pretty cool. That's one of those towers there, but the one I want is actually way up this way, right? Yeah, it's way up there. So, let's go ahead and head that way. And you notice I said right. That's because I'm from a place called New Brunswick, Canada, and everyone says right after everything. So, yeah, we're not big on the A's here. We're big on the rights. Doesn't make any sense at all, but it's definitely New Brunswick colloquial. There we go. There's the Lost City. Not too far. I can actually see the two structures there. So that's going to be our iron, the tall one, right, with the iron bars. We'll go ahead and work on that one first. Also, is there like stuff down here? I have no idea if there's any ores in the world at all. I don't think there are ores in the world, but it's definitely, I guess, a possibility. I should keep myself saturated too. That's a great thing about the the melons. They just keep you saturated and food. It's not much food, mind you, but it's better than nothing, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and head over here and see our copper. We got a chasm. Don't want to be falling down that. And this should be our copper. Yeah, exposed copper. And what's inside this building? Fine copper structure. There you go. And we don't have anything for this. Go ahead, break you, hopefully. Sweet. And what do we got inside here? A reverse card. Sometimes you are your enemy. What? 50% chance that the mob that hurts you with its own damage. Oh, that's actually cool, and it's a trinket. So we could actually just straight up wear that, right? So trinket slot. Where are the trinket slots? It must be down further. Rings. Charms. Where's trinket slot, man? There's too many slots. I don't know if I normally say that. There you go, trinkets. So you can only wear one trinket. Okay, so there'll be probably a bunch of those, but we'll wear that for now. And nothing in this. Although, this seems like, is there that just mossy stone, or is there something down there? No, doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, I guess the main thing we want is the copper, right? So let's go ahead and do that. So we right-click on it. That's going to convert it over. May go ahead and grab all this quartz as well, because I think we'll be able to get regular quartz out of that at some point. But yeah, this is the start of our first materials, right? That's actually quite the racket, too, converting this all over. So I'm glad I came prepared in case we need to make more of these. Also, these iron bars, that should be technically iron as well. I don't know if I'm going to min-max it that badly. I don't think it'd be that big an issue. But I am going to go ahead and grab the entirety of this building, I think. Got all the copper out of there, which is not too bad. We can't make a copper pickaxe. I just tried, so I'm just going to convert that back over for now. Oh, we still have an exposed copper here, too. Let's go ahead and convert that one over as well. Then I guess I'm going to go ahead and work on this tower. But I noticed the thing over here, too. So we have elemental crafted here. So that is one of the sources for that. So just something to be aware of, that they are in the world. I don't know if we're going to get any other options or not. But yeah, I guess my next job is going to be climbing up here and getting this all broken. I'm thinking about the best way to do this, too. I think it's going to be to just go up straight to center. And then I should be able to reach everything with the hammer, right? Because the hammer is going to be, it's the key to doing this stuff, I think, for the most part. Because otherwise, everything is going to be very grindy. But with the hammer, it shouldn't be too bad at all, right? But I should be able to just come up here now and then start working on this stuff, hopefully. Ah, there you go. And that should break those two as well. Oh, I missed this one, man. I guess I have to be connected. So one radio tower down, which is not too bad. We do have this, I guess, odd-looking little structure here, a little floaty top. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not too worried about it. But we're going to head into the city now and see how it works out. We did get a good amount of the bars, so I think every one of these is 2 nuggets. Yeah, that is what it is. Every one is 2 nuggets. I already see mobs, so yeah, we'll see how this goes here. Oh, I didn't actually make a sword, did I? Oh, do we have a copper sword? That'd be great. Copper sword? Oh, we do. Nice. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown away those sticks. Anyway, let's do that. Do this right here. Cool. And then, oh, we need to convert, right? So let's do you. And yeah, we'll definitely need a weapon in here. So we'll see how it works out. But it is not that bad, actually. It's 5.5 damage. So it's actually not too bad of a weapon at all. Also, this workbench, after you combine it with stone, makes sense that it takes stone. But my brain wants to use an axe on it every time. Okay, let's start with this building because it actually looks way more peaceful. Definitely going to be grabbing books. That would be something we definitely need here. I don't know what else we'll be finding around this area. We already have cactus, so I'm not too worried about that. be checking, I guess, most of these buildings, I guess, pretty thoroughly, because there's definitely going to be some goodies around here somewhere. Just a matter of hunting them down. Anything in these here? Furnaces? I'm not going to take furnaces. I'll definitely take cauldrons. That sounds good to me. And look around for other stuff here. These little odd, like, single bars and stuff, I'm not going to bother with them. There's no way the radio tower is going to be the way we are meant to get, I guess, iron the entire pack, right? Found myself a brewing stand. Found myself an anvil. Not too bad. Getting myself lots of books here. I'll take all the books we can get. That's always good. I always grab some of this terracotta, but our base is pretty much made of terracotta. And I saw we were going to need it for the sink from, I guess, cooking with blockheads or for blockheads or beside a blockhead. I can't remember what the mod's called, but anyway, for that mod there, the sink. So definitely going to need some, but we do have a base made of it. I am going to have to fight my way in here too. So I guess that's unfortunate. There's probably a spawner in here. Curious how tough these guys are. Not too bad with the sword, actually. Yeah, not too bad. Sweet. Also, it's getting like dark or hazier or something. Hey, that's not cool, man. Here to you. Kill spider quest. Anything downstairs in this one? The ones with mobs might have something good in them. But there's also, I think, very strong creepers in this pack. I'm a little sketchy of creepers. I do have torches, though. Maybe I should be lighting this up a little bit. Let's do that. And then, yeah, I think there's John Cena creepers. If you haven't ever enjoyed a John Cena creeper. Also, this armor's ridiculous. Yeah, no damage. I run into my first spawner here, right? So here's a skeleton spawner. I just have it lit up here. I'm hoping that the light works here. But some of these buildings definitely have mob spawners, so I guess that's something to be aware of here. So it's quite dark out. I probably can't sleep, right? Oh, it's a thunderstorm. I was wondering why it was so dark. Either way, doesn't matter too much. Let's head up here. See if we can find anything good. Haven't found anything amazingly good yet, but I did find some anvils, I guess, so we can do anvil stuff. I was kind of hoping for enchanting table, but yeah, kind of see if that works out. Also, this armor seems ridiculously good. Also, there's 2 spawners here, and I don't like that. So let's get rid of that real quick. So I guess we could do some farming of mobs in these areas, right? And also these buildings here, these 2 side by side, actually pretty silly. Yeah, that is actually pretty nuts. These guys seem to shoot pretty fast. Could you slow down? That would be just sweet. Yeah, I may have to head back soon. Like, we have way too much stuff, and I don't know what to throw away. Well, that's a pretty good chest there, and I have no room. I guess I'm getting rid of my wood. We're definitely taking the iron. I got a goat horn. I don't even know what this is for. A particle. I don't know. I have no idea. I think I got potatoes. I'll get rid of that. I definitely want this refined iron. Stick breed. We already have it. ME storage box. I need all this stuff. I need everything. I guess we can live out the quartz. We do have quartz at the base that we can convert back. And yeah, I even want these apotheosis. Oh my goodness, there's too much stuff. I think I'm going to end up doing a trip home. I was going to keep these arrows too, but yeah, I can't. Like, I need these acceleration cards. These are all good things. Decided to check one more building, and I found this. So I'm quite happy we found this because we do have apotheosis in the pack. So yeah, at least we have a way of doing enchantments, right? And we do have 19 levels. Not that we can do much with it, but at least we found it. And that was in this one here, the one with the cracked deep slate. So something to be aware of for sure. And this chest here had flux, redstone, yeah, flux cable, redstone, and leather. Leather is something I desperately needed, but I literally have no room left. I have broken glass. There you go. Maybe it's definitely time to leave now. I keep going, just one more floor. Just one more floor. It's not going well for me. There's probably a ton of mobs up here. Yeah, you know what? Let's leave. So we're back. I've gone ahead and started smelting down the iron bars and stuff, right? So I'm smelting that down. I should smelt down the stairs as well. So I'll throw these stairs in there. Made myself another sword. I actually already went through an entire sword. Also, I noticed from the quest there, this one here, I guess from getting the enchantment table, there was a quest. It gave us the Shelf of Masterful Sight. We'll be using that to help us. It's usually really hard to make. That's why I'm mentioning it. Yeah, it's going to make it so we can actually see more of the information about our enchantments and stuff, right? So this is what this usually takes, and they just hand it to you. So I thought that was really cool. So you definitely pick that up from the Lost Cities when you go there, because I think your Lost City will be the same as mine. At least, yeah, I'm pretty sure that city's part of the preload. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at what we're doing here. Need some wood. Let's go ahead and hunt that down. Do we have some wood here? Oh, I have a bunch on me. There you go. We're going to need a tripwire hook. Apparently, we need to make a Whatchamacallit here? This thing's called a fire extinguisher. So, I guess we got that going. Oh, I meant to make a backpack too. I already grabbed everything, right? So let's go ahead and grab you, because we do have 5 pieces of leather that we found. And that just sounds fantastic to do, right? So it's actually over here. And we just need a chest. So let's go ahead and get said chest. That looks good. Now we should have a sophisticated backpack, right? There you go. And this one won't be too big, but it's big enough, right? So I have room to store stuff now, so I'm not constantly clogged up. So that's fantastic. I'm going to read this quest too, because it's one of the big ones, I think, right? So, before the fall of Elyria, we had reached beyond our own reality to create a trans-dimensional network of hundreds of other worlds. Most of that knowledge is lost, and the transportation network has decayed beyond recoverability, but there are a few connections that remain and can be re-established via the simulation chamber. The first of these is a world, I2BX, some had taken to calling the Nether. We will load up a simulation first to prepare for your environment. Once you've prepared, you can create the keynode to activate the dimension portal. We believe the dimension may have essential resources available to aid you in the restoration of Elyria. So yeah, basically we take this. I think it's just going to unlock it, I think is the idea. And then we're going to get this this here, another one of the spatial storage to be able to go to another simulation, right? So really cool there. So yeah, awesome. Let's go ahead and get that done real quick, actually. I want to go ahead and get it at least loaded up. We need to go ahead and unload, I guess, the first one before we do anything. So what we'd want to do is the disk is in there, and then we do that, right? And then we unload it, and now it's saved, right? So we take that one out, and then we could go ahead and pop that in there. And then I didn't actually make the thing we needed to make. So I want to make sure I don't trigger the trigger, though. If I trigger the trigger for the quest, it's going to load the other one. And I don't know if you can get the other one back easily, right? So I guess that's the thing as well. We need one of these. Let's go ahead and grab you. Grab ourselves a fire extinguisher. Sweet. The fiery realm. And if we head over there and trigger that quest, the new one should load. And then we should be able to save that and rename it and all that jazz, right? So just like the first one, just need to be a little careful, I think, here. Actually, wait. Oh, it needs power. Let's go ahead and give it power too. Power the simulation is what it is. Okay, let's go to task, power the simulation. Right there. That should be fine. Then we'll need some charcoal. So let's go ahead and grab that. Don't need too much of that in there, I guess. Just a little bit of it. So I don't think this is smart either. So I'll just keep burning fuel and kind of waste it here. I don't know if we know exactly how much it produces per charcoal, but it seems over 100,000 just based on me making the sand and the, what was the other thing we were making? We were making sand and the fertilizer, right? There we go. Task completed. Should be able to hit it here now and get that done. Oh, just go to the chamber first. So we got to go to the chamber again, apparently, and trigger that as well. So just kind of step inside it, right? So that's how it worked last time. We kind of stepped on the carpet, I believe. So we went like right here. Here you go. And now finally, we should be able to activate the simulation and get our storage cell. There we go. And then I should be able to name this too. I'm going to name this one Nether, I guess. We'll just call it Nether. Do that. Nether. And I think we have another full simulation going here, right? So I go ahead and do this. I just want to make sure it's all working too, right? So let's do that. Unloaded. Then I can put it back in. I didn't have to do that. I just want to make sure everything's working. Good. And this is our new simulation. So that is cool. Oh, thank goodness we're wearing this armor. Oh, netherwort. I need this, actually. I think that gets us the redstone with the crops. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab all that. Get every bit of that. Cool. So we got all that. Oh, we got way more here, too. Nice. So I don't know what's going on. Oh, there's mobs around. Is that mobs? Are they outside or inside? There's mobs nearby. I'm hoping there's not mobs in here. So we got some buildings. Let's take a look-see. Oh, we got a portal. Wait, what? We got a portal. And what is this here? Oh, it's a spawner. Magma cube? In addition to the blazes we captured, a few other specimens from the realm the magma cube was stored in the barracks. It should be relatively passive until you remove some of the furniture. So it's kind of blocked there. That's why none are spawning in. When given enough room to spawn, they'll begin multiplying. Once you provide us with a sample of DNA through destruction of the entity, we can begin the begin to synthesize their cream, which may be useful for creating fire-resistant potions. So that one's going to be for potions, and then there's blazes as well. These are strange entities made of some fire that were trapped in the digitization process of the Nether. It seems you should defend yourself against them, no doubt. Our scientists believe we can simulate their DNA and fabricate aspects of their infernal nature to assist you. To assist me, that sounds good. Okay, so we just need to kill them. We already got a brewing stand, but apparently there's one in here, and then it wants us to make a fire resistance potion. I really like the feel of this pack. Also, I don't have an axe. I can't, I need to go get an axe. I fail at life. Oh my goodness. What was that? That must be one of those rocket creepers. Anyway, let's go ahead and get rid of you. So there are mobs in here for sure. You, normal one? Go away. Oh, there's things coming off the top of the house. Definitely going to have to figure out where to light this place up. That's definitely going to be a thing, I think. Let's go ahead and get you out of here as well. I want to get inside that house just so we can kind of see what's going on with this barracks, right? Is there no door here? I wish there was a door. Anyway, let's go ahead. Make sure no mobs are coming. Open up some room for these guys. It's not that. I'm not sure what's blocking them from spawning. But it sounded like something was blocking them from spawning here. Oh, there we go. And this is one of the things we need to kill. Kind of unlock a quest, right? Let's get rid of you. And we've already got it, of course. But, of course, we got a giant 40, 40 magma cream mob here. Go my way. Get rid of that jazz. Get rid of the little guys. Nice. And I should probably check all these chests and stuff as well. Oh, they have stuff on them. Oh, they're like, they're annoying. Let's get you out of the way for a sec. Because there could be stuff in these chests and stuff as well. I would have to check every one of these. I'll have to do that at some point. Need to deal with the mobs first, actually. So anyway, that is the first part of it. Let's get rid of this guy, too. And then there's a building here, but I don't see the entrance. So what is going on here? Nothing here. Nothing there as well. Huh. Something shot at me from up there, so there's obviously something up here. Oh, who's doing that? Oh, this duder. Can you go away? Hopefully it's hollow. There we go. Oh, nothing actually in here. Okay, won't worry about this one right now. I will light this up, though. Curious about this, too. Can we just go through here? Apparently so. Oh, missing page. Please obtain missing page to enter the Nether. So we need something to unlock that. So it's currently locked. Okay. And this is probably going to be another empty building, if I have to assume. Probably give us stuff, places to kind of like set up mob farms. I know what that is. Please go away. Don't latch to my face. Yeah, those things will actually latch to your face. They're not cool, man. Definitely not. Yeah, Crimson Mosquito Spawner. Probably the last spawner I ever want to see. Anyway, let's deal with that. I don't know if it'll be able to spawn with a torch on it or not, but I'm doing what I did. And then we got one more building over here. Oh, this one has a blaze spawner. Okay, so it has everything we need. I have no idea what that is. But let's go ahead and deal with this duder. Cool. Also, this building's wood. Won't it just burn down? I feel this building's just going to burn down. Anyway, we've got our quest completed. I just need to hunt down a brewing stand. I could actually just go get one. Yeah, it's already burning down. Can we use this? Aha! So that's what the fire extinguisher is for. We can actually put out the fires. Okay, so that's definitely different. There you go. You light some more stuff on fire here, buddy? Yeah, there you go. Cool. This is actually rad. I really like this pack. This pack's amazing. It's actually just straight up amazing. It's got so much flavor and done so well. So I think I'm going to go ahead and actually wrap this one up here. I think we made really good progress today. Fantastic progress. Did a little bit of exploring that we need to do. We now have Nether Warp, which is going to give us access to redstone and all that good stuff. And this pack is amazing. I'm enjoying it all around. So as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. Really liked it. Hit the subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. See you guys in the next video. Later.